Hello friends, welcome you all once again. Now we have the UGC NET paper 1. It is regarding the communication. It's types of communication. We can go through. First of all, we can go through the syllabus of communication. Communication, then meaning, types and characteristics of communication. Effective communication, verbal and non-verbal, intercultural and group. Communications, classroom communication. And next one, barriers to effective communication. And last one, mass media and society. The relation just showing one. Okay. Now we can start with communication. What is meant by communication? We always been heard the word communication is very familiar word. All will speak regarding. Okay, lack of communication. We will say what is. Always will speak in between one person to another. Lack of communication makes some problem in the family or something like so. So what is communication? Simple meaning is that transmission of information from one person to another. That means what is the transmission means giving some ideas or giving some message from one place to another, maybe person to person or from some equipments to some other equipments. Equipments I am telling that the message will go through telephone or maybe wireless, and different ways are there to transfer your message or for sending the information. So this is called the communication, giving some ideas or some messages from one person to another. That is a transmission, that is called communication. Okay. Now, message transmitted from one source to receiver. That is a one source, the message having transmitted from one place is the starting point to sending to another person means that person is taking or receiving, that is called the receiver. It may be a one person, maybe group of person, whatever it may be. If one teacher is giving a lecture to a group of people means the teacher is the transmitting person, and he is transmitting this source of energy or maybe a source of classes to the receiver means lot of people sitting in the class, that is the receivers. Okay, so this is the one kind of what we can say meaning we can easily can get through. Okay, then what are the things supposed to be there to get an effective communication? We can inside a what we can say in maybe inside a classroom or in maybe a big assembly, we can say, oh, the effective communication already passed through means what are the sources or what are the factors supposed to be in a successful way, then only we'll get the communication effective. What are the main things? First of all, the clear message deliver. That means what message is supposed to give or plan means that it may be clear, will be not be opaque, very clear. Then only the message will reach to the proper and received successfully. So sending to that person must be clearly and how to hear. A large group of people, but the sound is very less, it will not reach there. If the sound is more but the message is not clear, it will not reach successfully and understood fully. And getting to the receiver should understood the exact meaning of the message what is obtained from the first person. These are the factors which help to get an effective communication. It is very clear, clear message delivered, received successfully, and third one is understood successfully. These three factors already kept in a cent percentage means the communication may be 100% okay. Now, this is the diagram just showing how it is going on. Okay, the sender means you can see it's easy to pick up the meaning means you think it is a teacher, sender is a teacher. Okay, teacher is delivering the lecture notes, that is a message or the lecture or the class to the receiver. We can see the receiver is the students. Otherwise, it may be a leader. A leader is speaking to a group of people means the group of people is the receiver. And we can see that feedback. What is the feedback? That means if what he delivered, the message passed through the people, it is received successfully, you will get the feedback. That means we can see what the result will get back to the sender. So feedback is excellent means that your message is clear. Otherwise, had some problem in between. This is the diagram showing the sender, then message, receiver, then feedback. The feedback is the thing, want to know how much successfully you have done your message to the receiver. Okay. Now we can go to types of communication. So there are a lot of communication, mass media and all the things. Okay, so the communication, the important things. The human beings are living and day to life with the help of the communication. Without communication, no life will be possible. Okay, it will be like a forest area or a what we can say a solitude place maybe. Okay, so we can look through what types of communication. The first one is formal communication. What is formal communication? That means we can say it is official. You can say otherwise you can departmental. That means the Department of the Health is giving some more information to the people. That is official information you have to take regarding to now the corona and all. You can say you have to go through the instruction and you have to take the vaccination. That is official communication given to the people. Okay. And second one, informal, or we can say unofficial. Unofficial means it's not related to the government or departmental or for some status level. It is being the personal. We can say personal talk. We can say. Now verbal. That is another communication. What is verbal? Verbal means verbs are the main you can say the weapon to give the exact message to the people. Okay, one is written means by writing. You can give communication to the people by writing, written work. Then oral is the main thing. The oral, what we can be starting from morning itself, what are the things going inside the home, maybe in office, whatever, the most of the works is going through oral. Written work is very less, is maybe there in the different sectors. Then also more people are using oral. Okay, written also there. That is written, and written is by writing. Oral means through mouth, through the languages. Okay, through the sounds and different things. Now non-verbal, how we can transfer a message from one person to another person without making sound and loud. That is a non-verbal means with the hand showing the symbols with the help or gestures with the help of the body language. You can see if you watch a cricket, the umpire will show. If it is out, means you will show a signal with the hand. Is right. That is one example. Or the referees, what they will do with the help of the whistles, they are giving some body language to what it is. Whistling is giving for getting attention. Second one, they will show what happened there. It may be foul or whatever it may be. So it is a non-verbal. Okay. And next one is intrapersonal. What is intrapersonal means? On self, himself. We can say same person itself. What are things we can do by on self means meditation. We can do the meditation by on self. Then prayer is another thing. These are called the intrapersonal. Means same person itself doing that one. Then next one is interpersonal. That means between two persons. Maybe friends or maybe the best friends talking in between only two. Okay, this is called the interpersonal. Now you can go to next communication, that is group communication. What is group communication means? A group means we can say it is a number is always differentiate different. That means more than two persons are talking or giving a messages. That is called the group communication. Now it is another thing, upward. What is upward communication means? Simple. There is some grading and degrading, upgrading and low grading, degrading the status and different things. Now we can see the one example is labor to the owner. Owner is standing as a top model upward. Okay, so the labor is downward to lower level to upper. That means the labor is talking to the owner or giving message to the owner. That is called the upward communication. Now just opposite that one also, downward. What is downward means? And the one means upper level to lower level. That means the owner is giving some message to the labor. You do that work or you have to do gardening. Okay, that is the downward communication. Now next one is the lateral or horizontal. That is the message or the communication going in between the equal status. That may be the classmates or the colleagues. That is same status keeping people are talking in between. That is called the lateral or horizontal communication. Next one is diagonal. It is hierarchy. That means being the top, the institution principal is sitting there and giving some information to the head of the some departments. That means he will directly give, he will not give the convey all the message to directly to the teachers or the students. He will give to the head of the department, then head of the department will give to the teachers, then teachers to the students. That is the way. That is the diagonal. These are the different kinds of communication we can see in our society. Okay. Another one, meta communication. What is meta communication? Another one, differentiating by one. Okay. Meta communication means verbal and non-verbal show. Talking in different way, getting the answer is in another way. That means one example you can see one person reached to school very lately, or maybe student, or maybe a staff or something like that. Oh, well, then one of the person is giving information. Oh, he came too early. That means he never reached there in the proper time. Is too late, but getting a positive talk, but giving a negative meaning. That is a meaning difference. Hearing, we think we reached early. No, it is the time is too late. We came lately, but he is informing us. We're just saying a fun making or maybe giving another meaning. Oh, you came too early. That means he came to the office too lately. That is the meaning. And another one, intercultural communication. That is the what we can see the message talking between the two cultured people. Cultured means different clans, different countries, different people. We can say that talking between an American and Indian. Different country people have different culture, different way of living and everything. So language difference, everything, slang and what you can pronunciation, quite all things difference, but they're giving a message from one person to another person. That is the intercultural communication between the two different type of cultured person. We can say Indian to America, or American person to Russian, or Russian to Italian, or Italian people, maybe say like this. Okay, this is regarding the communication. I thought you might went through the topic clearly. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. Do hard work. I am sure you will get good mark. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation. Once again, please subscribe this channel. Okay. Thank you very much.